Good morning, my lovely Pisces, and how are you doing this lovely morning? Thank God that we woke up this morning to see this beautiful, beautiful day. Pisces, thank you for all the support that you give me. Thank you for all the people that get readings from me. Know that if you get a reading, you get it today or the next day. Also remember one thing, Pisces, I'm human. I do have jobs. I also do lashes. I just don't do this. I don't sit around the house and wait for you to say I want to read it and jump on it. I'm human. I have a life. Okay? Please understand that. I think that a lot of people think that I'm just sitting here waiting on a phone call to do a reading. That's not my life. I have a life. Okay? So, I want to say again, thank you for all those who like, share, subscribe to this channel. All right? I want to say thank you for all those who go onto my webpage and purchase my items, my Black Magic Spell Breaker candle. Okay? That is to break all the things that are not for you, that you may feel like it's doing witchcraft on you or anything like that. This is the Abundant Prosperity Candle, Infertility and Nurture Candle, the Love Yourself Candle. The Justice Candle is the Libra. And I want to talk to y'all a lot about the Libra, the Eclipse, what's going on in your life. And the Eclipse, what's going on in your life is major. It's a big thing when it comes to the spirituality in this world. It comes about what is not in your life, what you don't want in your life, and what you want, right? It's the past and how to deal with people, how much you love yourself, how much you give to others. The eclipse is huge. You may think it's a full moon and you go outside and look at it and you see like it's an eclipse on it. The eclipse that is going on, it can be linger for 6 weeks, 6 before and 6. It can linger for a while because you got so many different planets coming into one. It's making you set your life in order. It's making you see how much you give to people, how much people use you, how much respect you give, how much love you give, what is going to be for you and what is not, how to handle your life. The eclipse has a lot to do with your spirituality. A lot of people don't understand and will never understand me when it comes to my spirituality and how I live. I get people talking to me, telling me about these candles and how they doing things and how they want to do things. One thing I'm going to tell you, do not mess with things that you don't know what you're doing, okay? Don't invite these ancestors and these spirits in your life that you don't know what you're doing, all right? Because if you get into something that you don't know what you're doing, you're going to need help to get it away from you, all right? People play too many games. You don't know what you're doing, don't do it. Everything ain't for everybody. Do you understand? How I live my life very serious. I do not play. If you want to know so much about spirituality and you want to know about candles and all this shit, let me tell you something. What you need to learn is how to love yourself. What you need to know is to have respect for the universe. That's what you need to learn first. You need to learn who you are and how much you care for yourself. Because if you're the kind of person that loves everything before yourself, and I'm telling you this, I hear this all the time. I live for my kids. I live for this and I live for that. I hear this all the time. I'm going to tell you again. I don't live for no kids. I don't live for no humans. I don't live for no jobs. I don't live for nothing. I live for me, myself, and I. And because I live for me, myself, and I live for the universe. And I become one with the universe. All right? I hear people say, different readers. And then they start talking about how certain people are. Let me tell you something. You can be any kind of reader. It's not about a deck of cards. All right? It's not that. And some people do live by the deck of cards because you are a reader. A reader. I don't live by a deck of cards. This is the way of life to me. All right? This is the way I live, and I take it seriously. I hear people say, you don't do rituals on an eclipse. Oh, no, this and that says this. Let me tell you another thing. I won't care what the hell is going on with eclipse, moon, sun, and whatever it is. I don't care. I will continue to the day I die to do my rituals. I will continue to honor God. I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. But this is the way I live. And I don't play with my spirituality. There ain't a reader in the face of this earth. There ain't a human being on the face of this earth that can change who I am but God. And that's the only person I must bow down to. And I'm going to say it again. I tell you all the time how to get into your spirituality and how to love yourself, honor yourself. We are in Libra. This eclipse is playing a big part in Libra. You need to find out where your heart chart sits in Libra. For those who believe in reading these charts, I don't read the charts. I know so much about it, but I don't. The reason why? Because I was born at home. I don't have a time on my birth certificate. So I don't play with midnight and put this up. No, if I don't know, I don't know. But what I do know is what I'm teaching you. And I'm going to say it again. It ain't a Bible on the face of this earth. It ain't a religion on the face of this earth that can teach me how to love myself. I was taught how to love myself by humans because humans destroy everything about me. I had to pick up the pieces and realize that the only person that matters to me is me. And that I was destroyed a long time ago before I even knew what it was. And that is what I'm trying to teach y'all. I don't know what else to say to y'all. Please, do not write me and talk to me about what you're trying to do and learn. I don't play with my spirits. All right? I don't invite spirits in my life. Okay? My mother passed away. My father passed away. My sister passed away. I can't worship my mother, my father, and my sister. I cannot. Because sooner or later, I will be where they are at. And the only person that matters to me is the universe. And you need to teach yourself to love yourself. You need to respect yourself and honor yourself and marry yourself. Because that's the only thing that awaits you. You're not going to take your kids, your dog, nothing. A lot of people want to make up for the past, how, as a mother, how you was with your kids. A lot of people was into drugs, selling bodies, selling drugs. Not a good mother. And you want to make up for everything that you wasn't. You can't make up for everything that you wasn't. You need to love yourself, nurture yourself, respect yourself. You cannot yell at somebody for the same things that you did and you trying to correct it there. You can't do that. You must learn to speak to a person. Okay? That's what you need to learn. You need to learn to love, and it don't cost a thing. Okay? People say, I don't want anything from the past. Who are you? You're not God. You don't know what God has for you. Or do you understand? This eclipse, and it's in the worm. Let me tell you, this eclipse in Libra, do you understand what it means? Libra? Justice, karma. A lot of things that are happening to you, you can't take everything with you. You must change a lot. It's like you just woke up and yesterday, the 25th, on a Monday, I'm going to say Monday, you woke up and everything seems to change. Like you don't feel the same. You don't look at things the same. Right? Every day I think how I need to be. How I need to change. I want to be a part of my spirituality more than anything in the world. It's not about getting back at what someone did to me. It's not about, it's like you think I want this and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. But you don't know what the universe has. You're walking in your journey and you need to understand it. For those who read charts, you already know what the March 25th eclipse is about. It's deeper than you can even imagine. And not only that, you have all these different planets mirroring you. The old, the new. What do I need? What do I change? How do I deal with this? How do I deal with that? Where do I put you at? Where do I get rid of you? Decisions. I would come on you.To, TikTok, and sit and explain to you what is March 2025, 2024 eclipse is about. It's major. And it will change your life. And you need to know, what am I going to change? Am I going to be for the good? Am I going to be for the bad? I want to just say to you, and I want to keep it real. Everything you do, everything that is not right, and that is sleeping around with other people's people, being negative, pointing fingers, not being fair. And what I want you to know is the world is not fair, but you got to make a change. You can't say this person did this to me, this person ain't fair to me. I'm going to stick with this person until they leave their wives or their husband. They for me and only for me. They want to make. You need to worry about yourself. and not about nobody else's belongings. Because the same way you get it's the same way you're going to lose it. The respect you have for yourself is what's mirroring you. And this is for everyone, just not Pisces. I'm talking direct to you. Do you understand? Don't you dare ever talk to me and play with the spirits. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I'm here to teach you to love yourself, to respect yourself, to honor yourself, to be loyal, all of you, to you. And you will learn about the world, because every day you got to learn. But if you can do that for yourself, you're going to learn the world. And it's going to be a better place for you to live. Believe in me. What is not for you is not. What's meant for you will never pass you. Do you understand? I take my life serious. Very serious. And my life is my being. It's what you see. I take you to a journey. I'm not fake. I take you to my life. A lot of people say, well, she's witchy, she's dark, she's this. Listen to me. If you got paid for everything you think about me, you'll be rich. Okay? If I worry about what everybody think about me, I will be rich. But I don't. And because I don't, I fit in this body, this frame. It's only a frame. What is real to me is my spirit. Because this is nothing but a frame. This, honey, you better know what death is, because when you die, I'm sure you've seen people die in front of you. I'm sure you have waited for someone to pass over. At that moment when they died, they don't even look themselves, because their spirit is gone. And all you are left is with a frame. And what do they do with that frame? Torture it some more before people can see you. You must understand what I'm saying to you. I'm very serious. You need to understand how beautiful, how elegant, how precious, how wise. You've been here before many times. You need to learn a lesson. You really do. Okay? Because life is too short. And one thing I learned about death is this. You lay down in your family, in the RNs. That's all it is. RNs in a family. Sit there and inject you with morphine. Oh, she's in pain. Oh, she's in pain. Give her some more morphine. She's in pain. The only ones in pain is the loved ones. Because you're going to tell me that that person's in pain? You're going to tell me that my sister was in pain? My sister was breathing her last breath. She was going through the cycles of the breath of death. It ain't no pain. It ain't no pain. It's the people that await someone to pass is in pain. And don't you ever forget that as long as you should live. Did you hear what I said? You think because people got cancer all these different diseases and they're dying, they are in pain. They've been in pain. When they lay there and start breathing and take their last breath and breathe, because they're teaching you the breath of your last day. You're the one in pain because you think that they're suffering. They already suffered. Don't you forget that. I teach you life. And what I teach you is transformation. I don't give a damn about these tarot readings. I'm bigger than that. And whoever comes in my life must be huge. Huge. Because I know for a fact God does not play with me. He doesn't. I know that for a fact. I know another thing for a fact. When I die, while I'm walking this earth, I have wings. Whenever I get on an airplane to go anywhere, the first thing I see is wings around me. I know for a fact that God brought me here to do this job. And I learned to embrace it. And I learned not to argue, to keep my mouth shut. The more you say, the more people know you. The less you say, the less they're going to talk about you. Nobody needs to sit there and listen to you go on and on and on, bad on somebody, making your point. Your point is to be silent. That's all you need to do. Stay silent. Move silent. I am the hermit. I am a ghost. And one thing about a real Pisces, they think Pisces will love you. Oh, we sure enough will, but we get ghosts real quick. And that's the thing they need to learn about a Pisces. We will ghost you so fast, your head is spin. Especially if you're a Pisces. Pisces is 3 different kinds of Pisces. There are 3 different kinds of every sign. Okay? It all depends on where you're at. And I am a Pisces. I was born February 19th. And I'm not talking about Aquarius, Pisces. I'm talking about when it comes to the 3 levels. God told me I would walk with a backpack in knowledge and wisdom. And that's all he said I would get. And that to me is more than anything in the world. God had people sitting at a table eating with him. They didn't even know they was eating with a spirit so powerful. They didn't even know that the Father had to bring the Son here to prove a point, and we still don't get the point. That's the sad part. But we say we worship and we go this and we do that. We still don't get the point. You pray when something is fucked up in your life. Wherever you go, I don't know where you go. But are you so real to yourself? That's the question. Let's get down with this reading. All I got to say, look and see where your chart sits in that Libra. If you really want to know where you are at with this eclipse. And the eclipse is all the way around. It's a mirror that mirrors you. I'm going to keep telling y'all. My life right now, the way the universe got me on this earth, let me tell you the way he got me. This is how I live my life. See this scanner? See that? That's how he got me. I scan everything that's coming my way. I scan all things. You can't get past me. I don't need this. I scan everything that is coming past me. I go right through you. From your head to your toe. And this is what we're going through. We were standing, and now we all up on our crowns. You always got to wear your crown. You don't tilt your crown. You wear your crown. And whatever don't fit that crown was a lesson. And what is the lesson that you learn? What is it? What are you trying to control? What is trying to control you? What is not going with you? What is going with you? How can you love? And how can you be taught to love? It's all about the eclipse. And that's what we're going through. And this is going to linger for a while. The same way you think is the same way other people think. We're no different than each other. We all would do the same thing when it's time to go. When it's time to leave this earth, we all do the same thing. It don't matter if you white, black, green, yellow, or purple. It don't matter if you was rich or you was poor. It don't matter what you had, honey, or what you leaving behind. We're all going the same way. Do you understand? And that's the importance of life. All right? People want to tell you, the future is the future. I can tell you something. I can tell you what these cards say. But your life, and this ain't for everybody. I don't know where you're at. I don't know what's going on. This ain't for everybody, but you got to learn who you are. Okay? What's on your table? How much is on your plate? How much you eating? How much you should eat? How do you take care of yourself? That's what's important. And when you can do all of that, everything that's around you, everything, I'm talking about everything, you would know exactly that it wasn't that hard. But we make life extremely hard. You know, the eclipse is telling you about what's going on in the world. The unexpected, the things that happen. Look at Baltimore. Look what happened. Nobody thought they would wake up and wind up in a damn ocean some damn where. Nobody seen that. But it happened. It's things that are happening around the world. People getting sick. Look what happened to Puff Daddy. This is a long time coming. And it's not just about him. It's bigger than him. It's a lot of people bigger than him that will go down with him. You see it. Look what they say about Beyonce. People love her. But look what they saying. It's like you don't know people. Look what they say about Oprah. This lady. They help so many people. It damn sure did. You know why? Because everything you give, you get a receipt and you give it back. And that's how the world works. Don't you ever think you know somebody good, because you don't. And when things happen, it all comes down because there's people bigger than these people that we're hearing about. It's a change of people. Right? And when it comes down to save yourself, you bring everybody down. And that's how it is. That's how all this big shit you see on TV, that's how it goes down. That's just like when I sold drugs. I wound up doing time. But before that, before I even went to trial or court, they wanted me to snitch on somebody and tell them who's the big man. That's what they wanted. They wanted to catch the big fish, right? No, that ain't how I go. That ain't how we do. That ain't how I go. But this has been going on for a long time. You heard when they caught R. Kelly. R. Kelly said, I'm going to take a lot of people down. Look at this shit. All this time he been doing, and everything he said and about everybody are the people that they catching. Soon you will be here about Jay-Z. Oh, it's going down. You're going to hear it. You're going to see how Jay-Z and Beyonce are blackballing many people just like they say Oprah does. It's what they say. But in reality, do you see these people around? No. Because you think that you see people and you think you know them and you like them and you like their music and you don't know what the fuck is going on. But everything is coming out. Because what goes down must come up. You can't hide nothing. The universe, you can think you can play. People think that they playing the universe out and that they never will get caught and they won't do time and all this, laughing at me when I was doing time, telling me that I was traveling with my I had a person tell me, a man, not a woman, a man tell me, I had address to where I live. The way you got your address because you had to travel change on you. You was incarcerated. Like, people talk shit. But the same people that talk shit, it's the same people that's saying everything they said about me. You're seeing it. You witness it within who? Either with you or the people that you love. You're not getting away with nothing. You think you can talk to me and hurt me? You're not. I had a son, a black child, that my family didn't want to be seen with me and my child. You know what? My child is the most beautiful person. Very beautiful compared to my nieces and my nephews. And that's some real shit. The one that they didn't want around is the one that's very successful, very respectful. My son did not ask to come in this world. But that's the way life is. And that is what the eclipse is about. All right, Pisces, you must understand this. You must understand how life works. You don't get away with shit. You don't. You got to face the music, the songs. All right? I mean, you think about how much these people work to have all these mansions, all this money, all of this stuff. You hear Nas always talking about how Puff Daddy put all the money in his mom and owed him all. It's just so incredible. You hear about how Tupac, how big, you know. It's like, it's so crazy. How people try to get over. How people want to demolish you, destroy you, to make them look better. How you do this to people. The world is so corrupted. But one thing is, your spirit will live. Not the things, not the people that you love, not the materialistic thing. Your spirit needs to be prepared and put together for when your time comes. And that's what you need to work on and think about and make a part of your being, your life, nurturing yourself. It's like that's a vitamin to your life. That's the food. That's the thoughts. That's the words. That's how you live. And that's what I'm about. I'm going to say it again. I'm not perfect. I'm a sinner. I have a lot of flaws. But I'm prepared. For what? For the day. For that day. Because I work for humanity, for the world, to live in a better place. And I have to understand, what part do I play in this world? Art Michael Jonah Art, please allow me to do the reading. Please allow me to do this reading. The Page of Wands. Someone young, someone very creative. A new path coming your way. Now listen to me. Page of Wands, look at what I'm going to build. This new avenue, this new road. What is it that I want to build, right? The Page of Wands come fiery to you, right? I'm looking at something. I want to do something, right? But then when you look at the page, you also say to yourself, there is something here that I need to do. Have fun, right? What is it that I need to come into? What I need to do? They learn by just by going for it. They are they take leaps. They do it, right? They come with a lot of courage, right? And they like to try new things. They like to be very creative. They're very intelligent. But they get distracted very easy, okay? They can be dissatisfied easy. Okay, now check it out. Now what fell with this is the Six of Cups. So, and this the thing. The page represents young, kids, somebody young, somebody wanting to do something new. And what shows up? The Six of Cups. Your past. Your past coming in young, coming in new, coming in being creative. It's like two kids that go to the beach and then they play with the sand. They try to build castles with this wet dirt, right? It's two kids that play with each other. They, do things. You're little, you're young, right? You got history. It could be your sister, your brother. It could be the past wanting to create something with you. The past coming in wanting to do something new with you. And this could be anybody. It could be a friend, a family member, someone that you had a relationship with. It could be anybody. But coming back to want to do something with you, being creative. We can do this, we can do that, we can go out to eat, we can go shopping. I want to move there, I want to build something with you, I want to go into business with you. We don't know, but it's new because it's young. The pages are kids, and then you got the Six of Cups is kids. All right? It's kids. It's a new path. Someone that you know, someone that you had a lot of times with, spend a lot of time with. Someone that you haven't seen for a long time wants to come back. All right? Oh my God. The King of Pentacles. This person goes from Six of Wands to the the Page of Wands to the Six of Wands to the Six of Cups. I'm sorry. To the King. To the King. This person can be very different now. Can be about their money. Right? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody that maybe now wants to build something with you, do something with you, someone that you know, someone that's coming to you that you're very familiar with, has made a change. All right? Again, Pentacles is the material gain, the material world. You go from the crazy part is you go from being creative, which is the page, a new path with someone from the past, to the King taking action on this. Whoa. Who is this that want to come and take action? Who is it? Right? Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Planting seeds, honey. Planting seeds. Look at this. Planting seeds. Nothing but green around you. Your heart chakra. The heart. This. Right? Then you get the Three of Pentacles. You carving something, you building something, you doing something new, and someone is sitting there. It's like you making this money, Pisces. You full of green. But look, whatever it is to be built, it look like, look at the ground. Like, it's like, I see, it looks like it's something that's growing here. You're carving this person. You're carving this person. You are carving this person. And I always told God, where's my carpenter? Where's my carpenter? It's like you carving something here. You ask for something, you manifesting this, and you getting it. The Temperance. Look at the platform growing. You got a bird on one cup, and you're growing on a. You can't go wrong with this. It's like you coming into alignment. It's like you coming into this alignment with you. It's like you went somewhere and the massage person brought your bones back together, put you in alignment. It's like you're sitting there growing. You know now what you want. You know now what you really want to do. You're growing in something. You got the cups here, and then you got the cups here. But this cup got a bird. Bird brings message, conversation, traveling. You got the other cup down, pouring water so this plant can grow. On what? You sit on a platform of some source. It's something that's coming to you very young, brand new, open, and it could be old, coming in like new, and wanting to build something, see that you're powerful, seeing that you're creating something huge, right? But it's like you manifesting this. You are manifesting it. Sagittarius is pretty big on here. And that's major, because that's the major thing. It's major. When you come to Temperance, is a person that's very spiritual. Is a person that knows how to control their actions, their thoughts, and their feelings. All right? The Temperance is pretty big. The Temperance is like Art Michael. Pisces, I don't want to cry. I really don't. I don't want to cry. I feel like life is beautiful. You just got to embrace it. You can't control anything. You just need to go with the flow. And be happy and be content. Because somebody here is really, it's like, you want me, you ask God for this, you ask for him. And this is the thing, Pisces. This is the thing. When you can say, I'm going to let everything, I'm going to put my hand up to God, and I'm going to put it to the universe, and I'm going to let the universe take care of it. And you mean it from your heart. And you move on with your life. That's when you unfold like a rose. It's like the ugliest, let me tell you something. You can be in Mercury water, but the most beautiful plant grows in the mud. And that's you. It's you. It's you. Like you growing. Like it's something here that's coming back, and it's coming back very different. You manifested it. Watch what you asked God for in the past. And then in the future, you say, oh, no. Watch what you asked for. Watch what you work, because you work hard for what you asked for. And then you say, oh, the hell with it. Okay. You know, I'm looking at myself, and this is crazy, but I can't help but looking at myself, right? I look at myself, and this is, I don't wear makeup. I got lipstick on, and that's it. That's all I got on. And I look at myself, and it's like this big old glow on my forehead. Right there. Bing. And what's so amazing is these glasses. The glasses I have. That tint that I put on it. The tint that I didn't put like on my other glasses that when I go outside they change. No, I put permanent tint on them. That was the best thing I ever did. God said, there you go. Now you know what you're doing. I love it. Because it's almost like I'm sitting here and I can see this sun shining bright within you. Is you. Tell me more. Tell me more, spirits. Check it out. How many cards are coming out of it? Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Look, I'm trying to get the cards. All right, here we go. Check it out. For the past, you got this Page of Wands and the Six of Cups. The universe is giving you the Ace. The universe is doing this. Open the doors. I know you've been through a lot. I know the mountains are there, but look, it's Easter. It's all happening right now. All of this. You're being paraded. When I see the Six of Wands, this reminds me of God. Riding on a donkey. Being honored. People seeing you. It's like this person sees you. Whoever this person was, they see how you moving. Somebody's coming. Being honored. All right? Been through a lot. This situation been through a lot. Wasn't easy. Now, the Six of Wands is somebody being honored, but then something happens here, then this charity stops. Now, the charity is the fastest moving energy, the yin and the yang. Right? The whiteness is looking. The darkness is just sitting there, being stubborn. It's like they see that you being paraded, or you see all of this moving, but somebody here is still being stubborn, right? You got the Ace of Swords. Some type of communication need to be had, or was it a separation, or somebody not speaking? You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Somebody sees that you're doing very well. Now, this person, and that people love you and watch you and see you. Somebody is watching you, right? But this person is not moving. It's no communication. Somebody probably had car problems, right? But whatever it is, they're not speaking. It's a separation. It's telling you that there's a new way of doing stuff, but do they see it? Are they stuck in their old ways? It's something here that someone sees you moving, but they're too stubborn to acknowledge they're wrong. The way they talk, the way they treat you, the way they act can be very hardcore. This seems like it's a person with a hardcore heart. They think, always thinking. Thinking. Right? Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. It's like the universe is blessing you, but someone is watching your blessings. It's watching your blessings. All right? They watch you, your moves, how you move. But listen, Pisces, I want to build something with a Pisces, but no, I don't, because It's like everything you built, you could have built it with this person. But guess what? You couldn't. But they didn't want to build with you. But they see that you built it anyway. And now it's like somebody sees you being parade and happy and people loving you, but they just sitting there looking crazy, right? Because they got this sword, and the sword will cut, the sword will separate. The sword is something that I'm going to say what I got to say. I'm going to act this way. I'm going to do this. I got a way of thinking. But yeah, you got a way of thinking. That's why you can't move. That's why they can't move, because they set in their ways. And you said, I need to move. Can you move out my way? Please move. Like the crowd is parading and being happy for you. And you look at this person in the crowd, you say, excuse me, can you move that person because he's in my way of what I need to do? You can't stop me from being victorious. It's like somebody don't want you to be victorious, but they don't know what to do with you. It's like they want to stop you from being victorious, but they can't, because the universe is giving you this. With the King of Pentacles, it had to be an ending. Scorpio, Cancer, it had to be an ending, Pisces. With this King of Pentacles, Pisces, looking beautiful, it had to be an ending. You had to, it's like you had to end something. You have to be done with this. With this craziness that you went through. Because it's like somebody stood in my way. This is how it was. Somebody stood in your way. And all they did, and literally it's like, you want to be in my life, but you don't want me to grow. You want to be in my life, but you don't want to be a part of it. You want to be in my life, but you don't know how to love me. You want to be in my life, but you don't know how to respect me. You want to be in my life, but you talk to me very nasty and treat me like shit. The communication is horrible. You think you wanted to stop me, but you couldn't. You don't like the way people love me. You don't like that when Pisces do things, we do things, and the people that we want around us, it's not a whole lot of people, but when we set shit off, we set it off. They don't like that. It's like this, and I won't even say envy and jealous. It's this, it's not good. Right? And, all right, yeah, I'm doing real good. I had to get the masculine part of me, and I had to build something. I had to plan shit, because I can't be always with this crown like this queen, because you don't deserve me. So now you see the masculine part of me. You understand? I had to let it go. I had to say enough is enough. It don't matter what the person came with. It don't matter how well they took care of you. It don't matter, because it wasn't no love. And when that ain't no love, you can't grow. Okay? You can't grow. And this can be in any kind of situation. Okay? It can be that you came into an inheritance, or you got some, or somebody left you something, or whatever it was. It could be a problems with a family, your kids. It could be anything. But yeah, this person left all of this, and now it's a big old fight, and you know, they passed away. But I got everything I need. It's like you got everything. All the information. You keep things to yourself. You don't say nothing, because it ain't the right time. But you know what? I had to end it. I'm thinking about what I'm creating. I'm thinking about what's the next step for me to do. You know, I got business to run. All right? I got to take care of myself. All right? I don't have time for someone that don't want to see me grow, standing in my way, coming to me with problems. Don't show me no love, no respect. Honey, if you don't respect me, you ain't loyal to me. You're nothing to me because you don't want nothing from me. And you don't want to give me nothing. All right? So now you got to end this. This is an ending to everything you ever been through in your past. What did you learn from it? What did you gain? And you keep everything to yourself. It's like, I'm going to end this and I'm going to just shut the hell up and I'm not saying nothing. I'm going to work on what I need to work on, but I'm not saying anything because I'm going to finish this. And I'm not going to even sit there and argue with somebody. I'm not. I'm just going to keep quiet and remain in my little cubbyhole and become my hermit that I am and make my money and mind my damn business. But there's an ending to all of this because it got to be a new beginning. And my new beginnings is going to be a beautiful thing. Yes, it is. But through all of this, through everything that you've been through, that you carved, that you did, all the work you put in it, with this Three of Pentacles and this Temperance, remember, it's a way of living, it's a way of thinking, it's a way of doing things. Somebody want to work with you, but you've been doing the work. You've been carving this. You the one that mastermind and shit. But then, okay, now is that time. Now is the time where I stand, where I'm at, what I've done. I can't feel like I'm obligated to something that is not for me. But why do you feel like you're there and you don't know how to move forward? Because the only person that is going through this is you. The only person that is stuck in a situation of creating something, being a part of something, a bigger part of a platform, or, growing. You have to align yourself. You have to say, look, let me go and check and get my skeleton in place, my bones in place. Let me put what's important for me, everything that's important to me, and align myself with my spiritual, my chakras. Okay? It's like you taking your car because you're driving and your wheel goes this way and your wheel goes that way and you don't know how to control the car, so you go take the car to be realigned so that they can align your car so your car ain't going every which way. That's exactly what you're doing. But then while you do this, even though you're doing all of this, even though you know that you're done with this and that, why do you still feel like, I don't know why I'm here and nobody's holding me here, but why do I feel like, oh my God, do I really want to work with this person? Do I want to be a part of this? You put all the work in it. It's like somebody wants to be a part of your come up. Somebody want to be a part of your creativity. Somebody want to be a part of everything you've done. But then you sit there and you think, oh, I don't want to do this, but, oh, I don't want to let them in. But the only person that's being stuck is you. Tell me more about this. Being parade and then somebody saying, oh, I don't want her to move on. I don't want this to move on. And the way they come at you is nasty. It's like you doing so well, but the way somebody wants to come at you is like to stop your growth and come to you nasty and be vicious to you. But they can't. It's like I had enough of this. Look at this. The tower moment. The tower. Painful transformation. It was painful. This was painful for you to move on from this. This was, whatever you went through, it was painful. It wasn't easy. Right? This tower moment was there to teach you lessons after lesson, because it's somebody here that stops your blessing and wants to stop your growth. They want to stop your growth. They don't want to see you do good. Right? And they come with problems. And you know this person. You've been there with this person. You're familiar with this person. Right? But it's to teach you lessons. And that's what it's about. You will rebuild what they tore down, how they tore you down. But it's not worth it. So, and that's what I keep telling you. That's what this full Libra eclipse is coming through to do. And it's going to be lingering with you for a minute. All right? Then you get, it had to be an ending to this. It must be an ending to this, because you can't grow with this. You can't take it with you. You can't take this person. This person cannot do nothing with you, because this is not growing. So what you do is like, oh, I don't know, but I'm keeping everything to myself. Yeah, every damn thing. You need to keep all your business to yourself. This person don't need to know anything about what you're doing in your life, because they don't come with goodness. They want to throw salt at your ass. Right? This person is not going through a transformation like you did. And if they are going through it, it's not on your level. It's not in your path. So then you get the 9 of Wands. Right? It's like, this is a lot. It's a lot. And Pisces, it's like telling you the 9 of Wands is, this ain't fulfilling me. This is just adding to the problem. This ain't fulfilling me. Right? With the 9 of Wands, it's like, what the hell, right? The 9 of Wands, you say to yourself, I need to persevere. I need to overcome this obstacle in my life. I need to set boundaries with this. Right? Because I'm done with it. I'm keeping everything to myself, but I need to set boundaries, because if I don't set boundaries with this situation, because it's an obstacle to me, it's something that always tests your skills, tests you. All right? You try your best to be a hero, okay, for everyone. But on the inside, you can't take any more of it. You feel that everything is falling apart. A time to run. And time is running out. Right? It's that side of you that you don't want others to know. Overwhelmed and blocked. There is an ending. There needs to be an ending. You've done everything you could do for it. And sometimes it's the hardest thing is to move on and to let go for real. Like this should have been, and this is what you're going through right now. You're going through it because I need to end this because this ain't right for me. And I know more than what they think I know. But why am I going to put everything on me and block my blessings? Why am I even thinking about it? Because this person, all this does is overwhelm you. That's all it does. All right? It's a necessarily ending to this. This has to be dealt with. Because this is nothing but tower after tower. Again, what you don't see this coming is, again, the 8 of Swords. Can I work with this person? Can we make money? No, we cannot. We cannot. Because you're the one that's doing the work. It's like you carving something. Like you want it. It's like, I want this. I want this here. And what I want is what I want. It's like you want something so bad that it's not going to work for you. all it's going to do is take you out of alignment. You're doing too much. But it won't benefit you with this person. And then you just stuck there like, I don't know. It's like you're lying to yourself. You may say something to everybody to make somebody believe what you're saying, but inside of you, you're lying to yourself. How do I know that? Because it shows you twice doing the same shit. The same exactly shit. An 8 of Swords to 8 of Swords. You self-doubting yourself. You saying, you know, I know I need to do this, but I don't know if I can do it. Because I want this. Right? But you can't have everything you want, because everything you want, everything ain't good. It's like you want to eat poison and you know it's going to kill you, but you still eating it. And then, or you want to build something, I mean, you take all these shortcuts and you can't grow with it. Right? You want people to work with you, but they're not on the same page. You building something and you doing it all by yourself because that person ain't putting the work in it. But they want the money, but they ain't going to put the work in it. You go to work and you work hard as fuck and everybody plays. They're not on the same page. Right? And so then you get confused because you got the Temperance. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I don't know what to do. This is too much. I'm doing too much of this, but not enough of this. Right? Then you get confused because you don't know what you want. You doubting yourself. You're saying, I can't do this. You're saying, I know I can do good by myself, but I still want this. You need to come into an alignment with yourself, with your spirituality, and tell yourself what means more to you. Where would I be if I take this road? I know this is the right road. Why do I think that I can't move or be better if I don't live this with this person? Or I'm not going to get what they offer me, or I'm not going to get better. You will get better if you stop self-doubting yourself. Because whatever is meant for you will be for you. And whatever has to go, has to go. And that's the decision you need to make. What needs to stay and what needs to go. And not self-doubt yourself. If you need a reading, get it from me or someone else. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.